Fault. TV.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Reck. I am a DJ producer from Oakland, California, and I'm going to be teaching y'all how to make a beat. Shout out Fault Radio for having me on here on this awesome stream. So you'll be able to see this cool camera in both angles so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I love to make all kinds of music. I first started off making hip-hop beats and like doing some rhymes here and there, and now I just really like making dance music. I have a lot of fun doing that, but I'm also a nerd, so we'll see what we'll end up working with today. But yeah, so typically my setup would be I like to sample from records, so I'll have kind of like a record roulette, where I'll just pick something random and then I'll see what I come up with. And then I have my beautiful little sampler, which I've had for years and have had to fix on numerous occasions, but it's a Roland SP404SX, and here you can hear some just some old chops and loops and things on there. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, we have this little piece here, and then also I'm working with this Ableton Push 1. They're just pretty fun, so I kind of use a lot of stuff all at once. That's just what I do. I have more gear, but for today we'll just be using some of these. So yeah, so let's get started. Also, by the way, I am a teacher and I do teach Ableton and beat making, so if anybody has any questions, you could just hit me up. Alright, so I thought today we could look through one of my favorite video games. It's Kirby, so I've have some of these.
Kirby!
It's so funny. It's so cute. This is the one everybody knows. And there's two versions of this too. There's the more 8-bit version. I really like that one. It's just really reminds me of like a little clown, like a circus sound or something. Ooh. Okay, cool. So there's a bunch of them we could use. For some reason, I'm feeling this magma flow one. So I like to make a bunch of different styles, like I said. Like, you know, I like hip hop beats. I like a bunch of house, like footwork. I've made like, you know, I think my last release on Bandcamp had a Vogue remix of WAP and a house remix of WAP, lo-fi house. So that's fun. So you never know what you're gonna come up with. So I think we're just gonna try this one, and then maybe we can do something with this because it's just cute. Okay, all right. So that's just hard. It's like it's just so. Let's see. That's like a battle beat. So I'm just finding where it starts, right? Yeah, okay. So I just wanna, sometimes I just work with shorter bars, so. Yeah, so okay, so we'll do 8 bars on this one. So I'm basically, what I'm doing is I'm just what we call like kind of like treating a sample. Well, I'm warping it to the timing, and then I'll be kind of like adding maybe like an effect on it or something, or an equalizer, something that'll like maybe like, I don't know, clean it up a bit. I kind of just want to use a bass line to this because it's so like, it's kind of eerie, and I like eerie cute things, you know? So I'm just going to do this to the metronome. The loveliest sound ever. Here, I'm going to go here. Yeah, because what you want to do is like I want to make sure that it's on time with this BPM, because then we can make it slower or even faster than 169. I don't know if you want to. Maybe we'll go faster. I don't know. I was thinking slower. Cool. So that's good for now. Alright, so we'll start from here. So we'll do like, reading this, and then we'll do 2. So we'll do. And again, there's a bunch of ways to work with Ableton. This is just the way I do stuff because of it's like my own workflow. But there's tons of ways to do what I'm doing differently and have, you know, more or less the same result. Maybe like here. So I like this 2-bar loop. So I'm gonna loop it and I'm gonna be like, yo, 2 bars only. 1.2. There's a hit there, so alright, so let's just use this one for the sake of right now. Cool, so now that I have more or less like an idea of what sample I'm working with, I can go over to an EQ. So I'm going to drop an EQ 8 on it, and yeah, I'll organize this over to here. Yeah, so I'm using Ableton 11, and some of my old stuff isn't on here because I was on 10 before, and 11 is like the newest version that came out, I think last week. So some of my like samples and things are kind of still scattered as I reorganize it back. Alright, cool. So I'll just do this as the baseline. So yeah, so now that we have it more or less like warped, you know, we could go really low. chopped and screwed Kirby. Just kidding. Alright. Okay, so next step we would want to do is add some drums. So we could do this one out of two ways. There's some stock drums in Ableton. Like, let's see, this boom back kit. I have not tried this, so I don't even know what it sounds like. Okay. Let's try it. So I usually make my own kits, but it's kind of fun to work with things you've never worked with before. For me, anyways. Let's see. Sounds cool. She want. Alright. So, oh yes, let's rename this little snare. Sorry. Little snare. I'll have you know, little hat. And then here, so yeah, I'm just using the push to manually put these in, but you could do it a bunch of other ways. You could draw this in. Here, let's do that. I could find the sound that I like. Don't like any of those, but you know, maybe this one. So now when I play them together, or if I don't like something, like this snare rim, I could go into a mine. So right now I'm just going into decaps, snares, rims. So I think these are, some of them are loops. Some of them are just hits. Let's try this one. Just transposing it up a little bit. Cool. Alright, cool. And then I probably want to use like, let's see. Yeah, let's be annoying. Now we're gonna rename this Big Cake. And we're just gonna put this 8 over here. Bam. Right? So let's try it. So now it's recorded on here. I'm just gonna move this. I'm gonna quantize these two. Maybe this one too. All right. I don't like the snare, so I'm going to, it's not so typical, it's like so, you know, all the producer memes that are just like 10 hours later and you're just still looking for the right snare. So yeah, don't mind me. Yeah, so let me see. Maybe. You know what it is? I don't want to clap. Now it sounds like we're doing trap. So, like, what we actually want is a snare, but like a clap snare. Oh, I'm just starting. There you go. That's your typical busted busted car sound system down the street, and you're like, ooh, that kind of does slap. Okay. All right. Normally on my own time I would just remake the hi-hat, but you know, it's fun. Hold on. Alright, so now the bass actually clashes a little too much. So let's see. We're gonna go to maybe like a different song. Alright. Cool, so I'm just gonna repeat this. We'll do 2 bars. No. Cool. So I'm actually gonna add some delay on here. And we're gonna hit plan B because you know, I started making this, so I'll actually group these. And I noticed that I wasn't planning to use an 808, but now we're at the 808, so, you know, I mean, you could try if you, let's see. Like, I would have to filter this sample so it could work. First delay. So it works, but it's not like it's not what I was picturing. So we're just gonna throw in a little sound effect here. So I mean, it works. It's not what I was thinking, but it's all good. Another thing that we could do actually that for sampling is I could actually chop this. So we'll add this because this is we're gonna take some more sounds from my 404. So actually let's do that now before I chop it. So we have our drums, we have our little sound effect. Now we're going to go into
Kirby! Kirby! Kirby!
Yeah! Hi!
Okay, I like the high.
Kirby!
Yeah! Hi! 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 Hi!
Okay. Alright, so I actually I'm gonna add a tape delay effect from my sampler. Okay. That's cool. Alright, so now we have all these. Alright, so now we'll just chop this. So I'm going to do slice to MIDI track. We're going to do warp marker, and I want it at 0 velocity. So now I don't have to have the loop going. So what I'll end up doing is so I'm actually going to take this same EQ and I'm going to drop it over to this, oops, over here. So now oh, never mind. Oh, alright, so I'm gonna do redo slicing. Alright, so I'm going to grab this and also drop it into here. So now when I'm doing this, so ooh, what does it sound like without this? Let's try it. I'm gonna switch this to 1/16. Let me try this again. So this is chops. You know. Wow, this is the cutest, hardest beat. Oh, it's so cute. And then it's like, Kirby's gonna kick your butt. Ooh. So I think when I heard this, I really liked the piano sample. This part. So I'm just gonna record this little loop. So it's so cute, and then it's like, bye. So this one, this phrase, I wanted that piano section, so I have to go back. I think it was it this one? Yeah, that piano part goes hard. I don't know. It's like just a little sprinkle, you know? That part. So actually the phrase, the phrase is bit. So it's like over here. So cool. So far in this beat tutorial, we randomly picked a Kirby soundtrack, and I've chopped it up into a sampler on the Ableton Push 1. I've recorded it in. I've used my 404 to do some little cute sound effects over here, and we did not sample vinyl today, but that's okay. We designed this little drum rack thing, and we've explored some effects. So yeah, I think that's the base for this beat tutorial, this production tutorial with me, Reck. I do want to do one more thing before we stop, because I think it's important to just see like what other styles you could possibly do. So I'm gonna keep like our bass thing over here, and I'm gonna switch up the drums. So I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna do this other drum rack. Ooh. I'm going to manually draw it in with the little cute pencil. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move this up to 126. So I want it to be faster. Faster, faster. So, okay, real quick, I'll do 4. So, the little dry thing, so this is just kind of like a little offbeat, like dance tune, I guess. I'm scared, but let's see what it sounds like here. Okay. Let me see real quick. What is it? Bubbly clouds? Yeah, it could be just this. Actually, crop this. And we're going to do one bar. What is this, Kirby House beat? Kirby House battle beat? So I'm gonna, oops. I'm actually going to crop this also. This is just the way I do it. Yeah, so eventually I would just, you know, oops. Something like that. I could also do just the chops. So yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. This has been my beat tutorial using Kirby. So yeah, if you guys are interested in checking out my music or taking a class, just hit me up. My Instagram is @RayReck. So it's RAY_RECK. Every now and then I am on Twitch doing this live for hours because yeah, that's the life. But yeah, so, and also you can check out my music on Bandcamp. So it's RAYRECK.bandcamp.com, and you'll find some Zelda, a Zelda beat tape, my tea time beat tape that's like made from, named after all the teas I like. So a bunch of like heavy reworks like Juke, Vogue, Jungle, Lo-Fi House, stuff like that. So yeah. And again, shout out Fall Radio for having me and featuring me. Peace.